Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com on your Saturday. It's the 14th day of the month of March 2026, and looks like some decent weather in the east. Lots of folks talking about what's going to be happening sometime on Sunday into Monday across the Midwest. Very powerful storm expected to move across the northern tier from Washington and Oregon across through Montana, and then eventually pull down some very cold air out of central and western Canada. That's going to result in between about 6 and 12 inches of snowfall in sections of eastern, north, and south Dakota, and also probably between 12 and 24 inches across much of central Minnesota into a good portion of Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan. As a matter of fact, up to 36 inches of snowfall is not out of the question for some portions around Sault Ste. Marie or just to over the UP and into southern Canada. However, in the east, it's going to be an area of low pressure with rain, southerly winds, and that storm staying overland instead of being offshore. And when you have that southerly flow, it does cause temperatures to rise, and we'll have some thunderstorms in the east sometime on Monday and Monday night. And then the front goes through. High pressure builds down from Canada, and that will bring us cooler than normal conditions for a couple of days around the middle portion of this week. But a very powerful storm will be arriving around the Great Lakes over the next 3 days. But around here and along the coast, looks like a lot of rain. Forecast for your Saturday calling for clouds and sunshine and breezy conditions. Temperatures ranging up in the 40s to near 50, which is pretty close to normal for this time of year. Temperatures back down into the low to middle 30s at night, then clouding up on Sunday. And high temperatures for the day will range up to about 50 to 55. That rainy weather arrives overnight Sunday into Monday in the east. And this is from just around central Virginia all the way up into eastern PA, all of New Jersey and southern New England. It looks like temperatures on Monday with rain and possibly some heavy thunderstorms will range into the 60s, then sharply colder and clearing for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. If you're traveling by air today, no problems in the New York, Philadelphia area, Newark, LaGuardia, JFK, Philly International, all the way down to Baltimore and D.C. No problems weather-wise there. Very windy conditions up in Boston could cause some 1 to 2 hour delays up and around the Boston area because of the winds. And it looks like generally dry conditions in Atlanta and in Charlotte. Rainy weather continues across central and south Florida, so some isolated delays there. But it will be dry in Houston and Dallas-Fort Worth. It looks like Chicago right now, just some snow showers, so no problems into Chicago today. But that big storm will be arriving as we head towards later Sunday and Monday. And if you're traveling in those areas, especially up to Minnesota, we're looking at the possibility of some blizzard conditions, and there will be cancellations going into much of the central and northern Great Lakes by Sunday night and Monday. West Coast is dry, L.A., San Francisco, and it looks like the showers will be ending in Portland and Seattle, though still the possibility of a few sprinkles here and there. The big storm by midday today will be located right over central and southern Montana, eastern Idaho, causing quite a bit of snow in those places. Blizzard conditions are expected through the Dakotas and the upper Great Lakes because of this big storm. I'm Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Hope you have a great day today. Looks like dry weather in the east. However, it looks like clouds on the increase, and that rainy weather will be arriving here while the blizzard occurs across the Great Lakes Sunday night and Monday. Hope you have a good day today. Talk to you first thing on Sunday. See you then.